Monkey D. Luffy is the main protagonist of One Piece. Luffy is a unique shonen protagonist in the sense that almost all of his family is still alive. Most anime protagonists and their families are subject to tragedies, however, this isn't the case for Luffy. Luffy's family is quite well known. His family consists of some of the biggest names in the series. A lot of things about Luffy's family is unknown, and it's only normal for people to be restless until they find out more about them. In this post, we shall be discussing 10 things that you might not have known about Luffy's family. Grandpa Hero of the Marines. Luffy's grandpa is Monkey D. Garp, and he is one of the most distinguished figures in the history of the Marines. He's undoubtedly the strongest Marine in history. He managed to beat Don Chinjao, who had a bounty of over 400 million with just one hit. Garp was introduced at Water 7 and he gave a demo of what he's all about. Garp's strength is almost unrivaled in the Marines. He came to be known as the hero of the Marines after he dealt with a legendary pirate crew known as the Rocks Pirates. Garp teamed with the future Pirate King, Gold D. Roger, and took down Rocks D. Zebek and his crew. Father Revolutionary Army. Luffy's father is none other than Monkey D. Dragon. He is without a doubt one of the most mysterious characters in the series so far. Dragon has made a handful of appearances, but there is no information regarding his abilities even though One Piece has over 900 chapters. It's extraordinary that Oda hasn't revealed his abilities yet. Dragon founded the Revolutionary Army many years ago and he has rebelled against the world government. I'm sure in the future, Dragon will have a crucial part to play. Luffy infamous pirate. Luffy hardly needs any introduction as he is the main protagonist of One Piece. He was inspired by Shanks to become a pirate, and since then, Luffy's eyes have always been on the grand prize that is the title of the Pirate King. Luffy has managed to beat down many famed pirates so far and is only going to improve in the future. After the whole Cake Island arc, his bounty rose over 1 billion berries. This development earned him the title of the 5th Yonko. However, Luffy still has a long way to go before he can actually match the power level of a Yonko. He has grown into one of the biggest thorns in the side of the world government. Members of D-Clan. So far just 3 members of Luffy's family have been revealed. Luffy, Dragon, and Garp all have D in their names, which is related to the will of D. There are few characters who possess the letter D in their name. They are considered to be the enemies of gods. It is unknown what the will of D actually stands for and how many people in total possess it. All 3 members of Luffy's are well known throughout the world for one reason or another. Luffy and Dragon, in particular, have become one of the biggest threats to the world government. Rival of the Pirate King. Every pirate aspires to become the Pirate King, but only a handful of pirates even get close to that bracket. The Yonko are the pirates closest to that level. The Yonko consist of only 4 pirates, and it just goes to show how much powerful the Pirate King would be. Among the Marines, only one person is considered to be a match for Gold D. Roger, and it is none other than Monkey D. Garp. Garp actually teamed up with Roger to bring an end to the era of the Rocks Pirates. Roger and Garp had a lot of respect for each other despite their differences. Sworn brothers. Luffy had a great childhood as he had 2 brothers who kept him company and protected him. Luffy, Sabo, and Ace swore their brotherhood by sharing cups of sake when they were still kids. Sabo and Ace had the job of looking out for Luffy, as he was their younger brother. The three were close and they would do anything to protect each other. Luffy barged into Impel Down and Marineford without any second thoughts in order to save Ace. At Marineford, when Luffy was about to be killed by a Kainu, Ace jumped in front of the attack and saved Luffy. Sabo also protected his brother from Fujitora and the Marines at Dressrosa. It would be shameful to not consider Ace and Sabo as Luffy's family. Scars on their face. Luffy and Garp have a scar under their left eye. Luffy made a cut just under his left eye in order to prove to Shanks that he was a grown man. It is unknown how Garp got his mark, but it is possible that he got it from one of his intense battles. However, Dragon doesn't seem to have a scar under his left eye, instead he has a strange tattoo. It is unclear if this is something that is related to the clan of D, but it definitely shouldn't be overlooked. Luffy's mother. A lot of questions have been raised regarding Luffy's mother, because so far we barely have any information regarding her. She hasn't appeared at all in the series so far, and even if her character has been shown, her connection to Luffy hasn't been revealed. Oda has said that Luffy's mother is alive and she is a woman who sticks to the rules. The location of Luffy's mother is unknown and it may take a few hundred chapters more before Oda decides to reveal Dragon's wife and Luffy's mother. It is very likely that she tagged along with Dragon on his quest to liberate the world. Troublesome family. It was correctly put by Sengoku that Garp's family is a troublesome family. He couldn't put it in a better way. Even though Garp is a Marine, he hasn't upheld the idea of absolute justice and he isn't one of the people who would obey orders. Garp just tends to do as pleases. His son, Dragon, is the most wanted criminal in the world and is the leader of the Revolutionary Army, with the world government breathing a sigh of relief if he were to be caught. Garp's grandson, Luffy, has made a name for himself in a short period of time. He has gone from a nobody to one of the members of the worst generation in a short period of time. Father and son. Luffy and Dragon may be father and son, but neither of them seem to care about each other. Luffy hasn't seen his father and Dragon doesn't seem to be bothered by not seeing his son as well. However, Dragon did save Luffy at Logue Town. It also seems that Dragon and Garp don't have a very good relationship at all.